Hello and welcome to the horoscope readings for this powerful week ahead from Monday the 5th of December right through to the 11th on Sunday. And we've got a full moon coming in on Wednesday. You're going to feel the effects of that from Tuesday very powerfully. And this is a great time to release any fear, forgive, heal, get ready for the new. So I'm going to use a great deck of cards. This is a tarot of the Enchanted Soul. And I'm going to bring in each sign. Now you can watch this for your sign or for your twin sign if you're cross-watching, and all the signs will be linked in the description box below. And just for my own personal pleasure, I just kind of shuffle up the signs. So I've got all the signs here just to make it a bit more interesting and exciting, so I'm not going through them all, in order. So let me just grab these, just make sure I've got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 signs. So let's do this then. Okay, so we're going to start then with Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn. Adventures ahead for you as you move towards your birthday time. So what's the energy, please, angels, this week for Capricorn? I've got one card coming out. The message is the Two of Swords. Wow. So this week, if you're not sure what to do, call on heaven. Okay, when you ask, you receive. All the answers are within you. You may feel that you or your twin are at a crossroads. What path do you take? What's going to happen? And if you feel like things are a little bit stuck, open your heart, breathe, see the situation for what it is, that there are lessons there and blessings, and there may be delays for a reason. Your journey has always been protected. And that's what I'm seeing, you taking control. So this situation you are in right now, especially if there's any blocks or delays or there's no communication, it's helping you to take control of your life by becoming the magician and understanding that to let go is to heal, to release, to detach, to focus on you and your priorities and what you want to do. So I feel this is about balance. This is going to be a week where you are finding balance and you are receiving guidance from within you and above you, and you're being reminded of your power, that you are strong and capable. And it says confusion, choices, stalemate. So you may be confused because there's choices, and it may seem like your twin isn't making any decisions. So things may feel a bit stuck, and because of that, you may feel that they are either in denial, they've got their head in the sand, they've got the closed, they've got a closed heart, they've closed the feelings off, or they're being indecisive. And in spiritual truth, they are just processing what they need to do. And we've got an ostrich. An ostrich can sometimes bury their head in the sand. So I feel this about you being guided to see things from a higher point of view, because the confusion is coming from seeing the situation as stuck, because it's never stuck, it's always moving forward. There just may be a slight delay or a pause to gain clarity. And the choice is never about you or someone else. It's always about them needing to choose themselves. And once you recognize that, the confusion will lift. And if you feel like you've closed your own heart down for protection, the angels are reminding you to open it back up, because love is the answer to all things. They're not burying their head in the sand, even if it seems that way. They're not in denial. They are working through things in their life. So the indecisiveness is more about fear and ego than anything else. So the message for you is rise above fear. Rise above the ego and see it from a higher point of view. And that way you'll realise that things are already on track and moving forward. The crossroads is really about choosing the self, which always leads to the twins. You move back to them, they move back to you, and things change. So I feel there's going to be a big shift or change within your connection. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm also seeing this royal blue, or like a violet colour, as the power of heaven, the violet flame with Saint Germain. I'm seeing this as Archangel Michael with you, and I'm seeing Archangel Jeremiah with you. So Jeremiah helps us to move forward, and he nudges us in the right direction, and also helps us with any legalities, anything we need to sort out, anything we need to change, any structures we need to change in our lives. And Michael gives us the strength to do that, and also about balance coming in. So this is about things working out for the highest good of all. I hope that helps, okay? Scorpio, welcome. So let's see what the energy is coming around you this week. What do we need to know? Wow. So the message for you is, wow, I've just had this one come up for Capricorn. So you may be connecting with a Capricorn. I definitely feel that as we move towards Capricorn energy, you're going to be moving forward. So if you feel like in your life or your connection, things feel a bit stuck or stagnant, you can expect things to change and move forward as we move towards the new year. And I feel there's a big healing occurring around you right now to remind you of your power, to step out of any darkness and to see things clearer and to see things in a much higher way, to know what to do. So I'm seeing this as divine feminine power. Okay, I'm intuitively seeing this as you rising up from all the struggles and the things that have held you back and dragged you down, because you know who you are. And what they really show me intuitively when I'm connecting with you is this, like a big heart. So you have a big heart, and sometimes that's why you feel you get hurt. You may take things personal, and then that stinger comes out, the scorpion stinger, and you may lash out or react instead of responding because it's an automatic response system you do, reaction. So you've been asked to relax and breathe. But what they show me that big heart has there is the stone or the diamond of, what Kate Winslet wore in the Titanic, the heart of the ocean. So your love for each other is bigger than the ocean. The heart is in the ocean. So I feel there's a lot of emotion around the connection. A lot of water energy here. So obviously you are a water sign, but even though you are a water sign, you are also very fiery and very dominant and very powerful. And your masculine right now is feeling all of this energy from you. So the angels are reminding you today, as you move towards a new week, to breathe through anything you're going through, because I feel it could be a very emotional week for you, and you're being reminded to take a moment to breathe and process before you react to something with that stinger in the tail instead of responding with love. And remember, the heart is the answer. Okay, what happens in the heart, what's going on in you is what you show to the world. So how you feel and what you're going through is a reflection of what's on the inside. So in other words, if someone is squeezing you or triggering you or something's upsetting you and you respond with love, that's because you are in that energy. If you react with fear, you're in that energy. So it tells you a lot about you, how you are reacting or responding to a situation. And the angels are reminding you that you are safe and loved and they've got your back. I hope that helps, okay? But things moving forward as we move towards the new year. Pisces, welcome. What's the energy, please, angels, around Pisces today? Straight out there. Straight out. So what's the energy around you? The Queen of Cups, wow. And you are a very powerful water sign anyway. You're connected with your psychic side. You're very intuitive. You're a very deep thinker. You know all the answers are within, and sometimes you have to shut off to get them. Shutting the door, shutting off social media, going within yourself. But this is about you standing up for who you are. You are a very loving, kind-hearted being, very giving, sensitive and intuitive, and very spiritual. And you're being reminded that you are on a spiritual journey, whatever you're going through. And you are a psychic and a healer, and you are a good listener, which makes you a counsellor. And you are sometimes a little bit hormonal, which means, you're connecting with the energy of the water and the moon, which means it can affect your moods. So this could be the week that you are going through your monthly cycle, or the full moon may be affecting your moods or your energy. So I feel this is going to be an up and down week for you. And you're being reminded that you have power to know the truth. So if you're going through something and something's making you a bit emotional, or you're going into a little bit of fear or doubt, use your psychic abilities and your intuition to feel at peace. You may use tools, you may use cards, you may use crystals, you may use a pendulum, you may use divination tools of any kind. You know how you tap in with your true self. And your third eye is open to this knowledge. And you know that you are a beautiful being of love and light. And, your eyes sparkle when you operate in your power. And I feel your person wants to know, for you to know that They are very attracted to your eyes. You know, the eyes are the windows of the soul. So be the queen or the king if you're a guy watching this, but be the queen of your journey. Remember who you are. You are the one. Okay, for your masculine, you are the one. You're their other half. Nobody can take that away from you. So remember your power and know your truth. I hope that helps, okay? Amazing. Cancer, welcome. And I'm a Cancerian, so I'm excited to do this reading. So what do we need to know today? So for this week ahead, do you know this is so powerful because this is the card that I was connecting with. I've just read for Pisces, and obviously Pisces is a very powerful water sign, and so are you. You are the Queen of Cups too. So you may be also connected with Pisces energy, or, you know, you may be feeling very intuitive today as you move forward. But I feel this is saying to you, you know, this could be a very emotional time for you as we move towards 2023. There's some highs and lows around. You know, when you are being you and shining bright, there's a lot of jealousy around you, Cancer. You know, because people see your light before you appear in the room, and that has power. You are a natural counsellor, which means you help people out. You listen, you observe, you understand. You have a very kind, giving heart, and you're very gentle. And when you operate in that energy, you get people being drawn to you who can be in dark energy. And that means they may try and knock you down off your, you know, your higher vibrational disc. You know, they may see that you know, they're looking at you and they may think that you've put yourself up there on a pedestal when you haven't. So they may be judging you based on their own perception, you know, based on their own situation and what they are going through. It's nothing actually to do with you. What you're doing by being you is triggering something within that person that needs to be healed. Now, this could be your twin, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, a colleague, some random person out there on social media, and you're being reminded to keep doing you. Keep doing you. Don't stop doing what you're doing because people are hurting your feelings. You are growing a thick skin. And you're realising your power and your truth. And I feel some of you are actually being guided to, if you're not doing it already, to share your message out in the world. And this could be on social media, on a platform. It could actually be going out there and speaking to people. And when we do that, when we put ourselves out there, we put ourselves out there for people seen as in a good way or a bad way, because it's perception. You can't please everyone. So just do you, and the right people will find your message, be guided to your channel, will turn up at that event or whatever it is that you're being guided to do. But the angels are asking me to tell you that between now and the energy of Pisces, you know, as we move forward. So obviously we've got Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces. So between now and March time, you know, February, March, just keep breathing, because everything you want and everything you're dreaming about is going to start showing up soon. You are on a rapid kind of, yeah, this rapid, not, they give me the word roundabout, because you may feel like you're on a roundabout sometimes, going round in circles, like, is it ever going to change? Is it going to take off? Is it going to do this? Am I going to receive my dream? But you are like Mary Poppins. You know, you have power. And Mary Poppins makes the horses jump off the carousel and move forward so that they have a great time. And as long as you're having a good time, enjoying what you're doing, you're going to manifest your dreams. And I feel this a huge sign about what's coming in from March onwards. So it's like they're saying, keep marching onwards. Don't give up now. It may take a few months for everything to fall into place, but it is happening. So don't let anyone dampen your sparkle, dull your sparkle, or dampen your spirit. Be you, because you know your truth, and you are a warrior. You've got that trident there because you are a warrior. You know who you are, stand your ground. And I feel Archangel Gabriel around you, giving you power. I hope that helps. Wow. Aries, welcome. And my masculine's an Aries, so let's see what's going on with Aries this week. What do we need to know, please, angels, for Aries, straight out there? We've got the Empress, wow. So I feel, you know, if you're watching this and you're wondering what's going on in your twin flame journey, I feel that your twin is operating in more of a feminine energy this week. And they're very aware of who you are. And, if you're watching this and you're the divine feminine, remember who you are. Remember your power and your light. You are a very nurturing energy in their life. And this is a fertile time for you. So I feel there's things happening in your life this week. You may also be spending time with family, people that you love. You may be realizing what matters to you. And you may want to show people that they matter to you because you're operating in this higher energy. And you're being reminded to believe with the 111, 111. Believe in your dreams. Trust yourself. Wow. Motorbike. And that motorbike was kind of slowing down and then speeding back up. So when things slow down in your life, you have to believe and things will speed back up. There may be some speed bumps, but you go faster after them. So you're being reminded sometimes to slow down, or that things slow down to manifest in the correct way. It says nurturing, fertility, pregnancy, creativity, sensuality, and abundance. So these are the things you're creating in your life. Now, you may not necessarily want to create a pregnancy, even though I do feel right now this could be a very fertile time in your life. But I feel you are giving birth to your dreams and your creations and your sensitive side. So, it's like you're being reborn as somebody brand new. And because of that, you are creating things in your life, especially money, success, and abundance. And the more you nurture your dreams and the things that you desire, the quicker and more rapidly they're going to manifest for you. And the easier they're going to flow in, because the more we worry and the more we stress, the quicker things, get blown out of proportion. And the harder they become, things spiral very quickly when we're focused on the negatives. And instead, if we let go and breathe and trust and go with the flow of everything, then things happen very quickly in our life. So you're being asked to trust in who you are and where you're going and what you're being guided to do. And I feel this is also about you connecting with the energy of your person. So if you're the Aries, you're connecting with the power of the person that you love in your life. Now, these are feminine energies here too. So, like for me, for example, I'm the Cancerian, and my Aries divine masculine, George, knows that I am that power in his life. He loves me, and, he knows that I'm the nurturing energy. For your twin, this could also be, obviously that's how he's feeling towards you, but this could also be a mother energy as well, or the energy of Mother Earth. Like my divine masculine connects with the earth. Mother Earth loves going outside and connecting with trees. And so it's not just about connecting with the feminine energy within, or the divine feminine within the connection, okay? Because this could be, you could be cross-watching, you could be watching as a masculine here. What this is showing me is, for twin flames, the masculine is realizing the importance of the divine feminine, and also the importance of the earth, and that you've come to earth to grow and learn and to feel nurtured by the earth, because God is our source. And also there may be someone that matters around them right now because it's Christmas. A mother, a family member, a friend. It could even be a daughter, or a child, because there's this energy of nurturing. So these are things that they are dealing with right now, and these are things that you're dealing with right now. Family, what matters to you, feeling at peace with that and telling people that you care. So I feel that's what's important this week, letting people know that you care. I hope that helps, okay? Very intense message. Gemini, welcome. So let's see what the energy is coming in around you this week, straight out there. So the energy is the Page of Cups. Wow. So there could be some communication coming in this week. The Page of Cups is that message ahead. It's the indicator that something is on the way, something that's going to bring in a nice feeling. When we receive communication, no matter what's in the message, when we receive it, we feel nice, we feel good, because we feel the connection again. And I feel this is about good news coming to you, but it's news of an emotional nature. So it's not like good news as in, oh, you've got that job, or, something to do with money, even though that may come. I feel this could be a message from your person telling you how they feel, or giving you some news about the connection or something that you receive. It could be a sign or a synchronicity about what's ahead. So there's something coming into your life. Someone or something is coming to you. And it says message. And this message is going to be a beautiful message of love, a beautiful, powerful feeling. And it's about you knowing this because you may be dreaming about this. You may be dreaming about these messages. You may be dreaming about your person. So you're connecting in other ways. And, this person wants to wear their heart on their sleeve and show you that they are sensitive. And it's also about forgiveness, innocence, idealism. It's about seeing things a new way. So forgiveness is key. And I feel that when you forgive, you will receive. So a huge message coming in here about movement and change and something beautiful manifesting. And it's really powerful because someone's just delivered something to me. Okay. And, a car pulled up and then they put it in the porch and went. So, and I was seeing what was going on. I didn't acknowledge it, but I saw it because this is what you're being shown. Okay. When you understand that these things are coming, even if you can't see it, but you believe it and feel it and acknowledge it, that's when the message or the knock on the door or the phone call or whatever it is you're wanting comes. So I feel this is a great message about you being shown previews of things ahead in dreams. And you're being reminded to dream big, to not give up on your dreams. If you're expecting something doesn't happen the way you expect it to, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It means you are learning lessons by letting go of the expectation. And that's really what I'm seeing. And, you have been on a rocky, rough road, and you're moving into smoother times. I'm seeing this as well as the Six of Swords, which is the light at the end of the tunnel, illumination, moving ahead. And, she's got this dress on as well, which is like a ballet dress. So it's about precision and balance. And I'm also seeing that as a wedding dress, so commitment ahead. So you're moving towards precision and balance and commitment in your life together. And this is going to be a week where with this full moon, you may be feeling extra sensitive, but you are forgiving and healing, which is moving everything forward. And you are ready for what's to come, especially messages. But I definitely feel messages of love coming to you in dreams and in the real world as we move ahead. I hope that helps. Beautiful message. Next sign is Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. So what's the energy, please, angels, around Virgo? Here we go. So the message for you is the Five of Cups. And this one's moving on top too. So we've got the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups. Wow. So the reason these two have come up together, even though this is a very shuffled deck, is because the Five is about change and the Six is about seeing that change in the physical world. And the Five of Cups is about, feeling a bit fed up with things, being a bit sad over things that are happening. But the Six of Cups is trusting the love. And the Six of Cups is about the return and the memories and everything that boosts you up. So I feel what the angels are saying to you is, this is the time now with the full moon to let go of any pain. Okay, to let go of this feeling of trauma or despair or, anything that's happened in the past, or feeling isolated or lonely. The things that cause pain. And this may not be your pain. This could be coming from your twin. You may even be cross-watching for your twin. So they're in this energy where their life, isn't really serving them right now. And they are looking around at their life and they're seeing all the pain. And, they may have been going through things in their life where they may have lost certain things or people, and it's brought up feelings of despair and grief and, isolation and sadness, but they are stronger than they think. And on the other side of fear is faith. So you're their way out. So I feel what they're actually doing is thinking about you and thinking about memories, thinking about the past, maybe dealing with and healing childhood influences and programming and conditioning, and they are finding their way out. So they realize that they can't linger around in this energy. And if this is what you're going through, if you're feeling grief right now because it could be the anniversary of a death, or maybe you lost your mum or dad at Christmas time, or you're missing them and you're feeling pain and very isolated, or you feel isolated because nobody gets you, or you may just be feeling a bit lonely, you're being reminded to stand up and fight for who you are. And Archangel Michael will give you the strength you need to carry on. And this is about understanding that your journey is protected and being illuminated right now. And there is a sanctuary where you are, and the sanctuary is within you. You can heal the past, any past influences, anything from the past, it's time to let go. So Virgo, I feel this could be a very challenging week for you, but it's also going to be a very fulfilling week for you, because you're going to move out of the dark times and you're going to move into the light. And this is what's going to attract things in. So this could also be memories about the past, or going over the past that needs to be healed. You know, when we go over the past, we think about if only this, if only that. And we can't change it like that. We can change it by seeing it differently, by remembering there's a blessing in everything and that you are safe. And I'm seeing these two lights as the flames of the twin flame journey, and also the energy that came in around you for the 1111 portal, moving things ahead. You know, clarity, illumination, things making more sense. And the water energy there is about emotions and feelings. So I feel you're going to be feeling a lot of things during this week, but it's bringing things up to the surface for healing. So you can acknowledge what they are and realize that things don't have to be perfect all of the time. It's okay to feel this way. It's okay to understand what you're going through spending time going within and processing and thinking. And that's going to bring in that way out. So again, a big energy about the light being at the end of the tunnel, a lot of healing energy around you and setting things into motion. You know, what she's doing there is kind of putting these little boats in the water. So it's about making change and, you know, making ripples, and things are happening in your connection and your life right now to move things ahead. So don't focus on what isn't there. Focus on what is there. Focus on the good around you. Focus on things to be grateful for, and before you know it, you'll start realizing things are manifesting in your physical world and all is well. I hope that helps. Wow. Next sign is Leo. Welcome, Leo. So what's the energy coming in around you this week? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? A clear card, please, angels. There it is. So the message for you this week, then we've got the Tower. Wow. Now, if there is any chaos or upheaval happening around you, whether it's at work, within your twin flame journey, something may be going on in the physical self, and this Tower moment has been lingering around a little bit, it's bringing in significant, needed, asked for change. So I feel this is actually a real positive here. Maybe you feel like your head's about to explode. Maybe you're having a bit of a headache this week and you want peace. And you're being asked to just breathe and go outdoors and connect with nature and bring yourself back into the now. And you're being guided that, you know, you are one with your twin. So it may be the separation right now that's causing you pain or causing you problems, or you're feeling that. You're feeling that and you're thinking, well, I feel like I'm at peace. I don't understand why I feel today angry or crazy or rage, or I don't know why I feel this way. And it's because everything is about to come up to the surface for healing. And that's what this full moon is doing, where we release these things. So I feel there's a lot of sexual energy between you and your person. There's a lot of things to say. And it's all about it's all bubbling up under the surface. And it's ready to explode, like a volcano ready to explode. It's going to come bursting out. So you may be experiencing headaches or head pressure or burning energy where you just feel really, really hot, because this is how you're connecting with your twin. And I feel they are very angry right now about their life. You know, they're looking at their life, especially yesterday, you know, looking at their life and being a bit agitated and angry and frustrated and in a way disgraced. You've got the word disgrace there by the time that they've taken to do things or the way they've behaved. So you're feeling all of this. Okay, if you see wasps, you know, if you see one in a show or a film, or you see one in the real world, or it's a sign of, you know, anger. And this is through upheaval, but upheaval comes in our minds, in our life, to make changes. And it can bring with it calamities, so we release these things. You know, we fall down so we get back up. So we receive flashes of insight and revelations and aha moments. So this is what's happening. So you and your twin are one. So the message that's coming through is, if things seem to be falling apart right now, they're actually falling together. If you feel mad or angry or there's rage around and you're not sure why, because you operate normally in a very peaceful energy, even though you are a powerful fire sign, it's coming from your twin. If you're feeling hot and bothered or like you're ready to explode, this is what they are feeling. This is all that tension between you and that chemistry and that desire that needs to be expressed and released. And the full moon is bringing all of this up. So there may also be chaos and conflict around karmic energies. Rows, shouting, arguments going on, anger. You may be feeling this way too. You may get angry very easily. Or, you just may be feeling all this energy, you're not sure how to get it out. And the best thing to do is scream or do some exercise, move your body, maybe have a sing. So you release pent up energy. So the message is there's going to be things being released this week with the full moon that need to bring in a powerful change. So just breathe, go with the flow. Remember, if you feel that way, it's usually connected with your twin. Allow yourself to breathe through it, because this too shall pass. I hope that helps, okay? Next sign is Taurus. Welcome, Taurus. So what's the energy coming in around you this week? Which card is making itself known? There it is. Wow. So the energy around you is the Seven of Coins. Now, this is a really powerful card because it's about manifesting. And it's about asking for what you desire and setting your intentions and investing things into something that you want. Putting time into that thing that you want, that desire, that dream, maybe putting money in there. Whatever you're doing, whatever your intention is, there's going to be a time where it comes to you. And this time is coming soon. So you're being asked to have patience right now as you harvest your rewards. And, they're saying don't give up, persevere, because results are here. And you're going to gain dividends and progress and profit. So whatever this is, this could be all the time and all the effort you're putting into a project right now, or you're putting into something at work, or this could be the time, energy and effort you're putting into your twin flame journey. You're being shown that those rewards that you seek will come. And I feel this is what's ahead in 2023. You've worked hard during 2022 for all the things you're going to manifest and have and breathe and live in 2023. So keep being you. Keep trusting, nurturing your dream and goal. You're being reminded that a baby in the womb is being nurtured and protected by, the embryo and the fluids and everything else. But it can't come out until it's grown and ready. If it does, it may need life support, So this is saying be okay with the timings of your life. Your little baby, whether that's your union that you're seeing as something you're nurturing, or a goal or a dream, it's growing right now and it's getting bigger and it's being made ready for you, so you can take it from the universe and do what you're meant to with it, so you can love and care for it and make it grow up better and brighter and more wonderful than ever before. So this is showing you, Taurus, that your dreams are manifesting. Be patient and the rewards will come. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful. Libra, welcome. What's the energy, please, angels, around Libra right now? The energy around Libra this week. I feel it's this card here. So the energy is, we've got the Lovers. Wow. So love may be very important to you this week. You may be focused on your journey. You may be spending time with your twin. You may be communicating. You may be communicating through the feelings you have, especially the heart. So I'm feeling the heart opening. So you could also have heart palpitations or, heart arrhythmia, where it feels like it's jumping a little bit or skipping a beat. Things are opening up to move forward. And he says desire. So there is going to be a lot of passion and desire between you. Working on relationships, and there's going to be choices as well. Okay, passion, union, romance. So some of you may actually have that reunion this week. You may receive communication. You may come together. You could even possibly come into union Or you could receive a sign about union ahead, because there may be choices. Sometimes when we get the Lovers, it can also be a representation of a third party. So there may be a karmic situation that needs to be released, and this is reminding you that everything is on the right path and everything is a catalyst to your union. But I'm seeing this as union ahead, balance and union ahead, and you knowing this because it's what you desire and you feel it inside, and the connection between you is so potent. And I love that we've got this energy of the Archer, because when I'm looking at the couple in there, I'm seeing this, which is the Archer energy, which is knowing what's ahead and having that goal in mind and that focus, that focus of what's to come. Just like the Archer pulls back the bow and arrow and focuses on the target. And they know they're going to hit that target because they are skilled and they've learned how to do that. And that's the energy here. So everything you've been through on your journey is giving you the skills and tools to hit that target of union and to be together. So this is like the promise of union coming to you. This is like the stag coming to you. They're giving me Sleeping Beauty. It's about you waking up from a dream and knowing it wasn't a dream. It's real. And this is what's ahead for you. This happy ever after that you are seeking. It may not be the way you think, but it's going to be much better than you can even imagine. So the message is keep the faith and go with the flow and trust that you are one and you're always together. But I feel the energy coming in now of reunion, maybe a message, even union coming in for some of you, but definitely what's ahead. I hope that helps. Wow. Aquarius, welcome. What's the energy, please, angels, around Aquarius this week? What do we need to know for Aquarius? There it is. We've got the Knight of Wands. Wow. So the Knight of Wands is action. Now, I love this. Look at this. We've got a motorbike. And whenever we see motorbikes or hear motorbikes, it's a symbol of movement. And I feel this is a big message here that your person is taking action towards you. They may have shielded themselves before. They may have been quiet. But they are now moving towards you with big changes in mind. They want to show you how they feel. And they are working through all of their fear to be able to come to you. And he says, brave. So your masculine is feeling a lot braver this week and more capable of doing what needs to be done. Travel. And the energy around a risk taker, adrenaline, daring, wanderlust, sudden rebel. So I feel this about sudden movement. You may receive that message in an unexpected way, or you may receive communication in an unexpected way. Okay, your twin may even knock on your door or travel to you here. This is what's to come. So definitely feel there's this energy of this week. Making plans, feeling brave enough to contact you, to take a risk, feeling all of the energy of the love and the passion and the fire. So Knight of Wands is about change. And it can also be a symbol of movement, as in relocation or moving in or out of a property or making changes. So I feel this is the angels in your masculine especially, but the angels saying to you, there are great changes in your life. And the motorbike is that symbol. So if you see that, if you see a motorbike this week, and it's so easy to say, oh, there's motorbikes everywhere, but it's going to be a symbol of change. So it's going to come to you in a very significant way. You may even see a knight or someone dressed up with a shield on a motorbike here. Or you may see fast cars or movement, or even a knight on a horse as change. But it's showing you that they are feeling brave enough now to make the changes, to travel to you, to communicate with you, to tell you how they feel. So you can, I say expect communication, but when we do that, we can sometimes be disappointed. Anticipate it. But it will come in at an unexpected time, and it's going to take your breath away how it happens. I hope this helps. Wow. And next sign is Sagittarius. Wow. And your sign is the last sign we're doing, and you've been reminded that last but not least. So I feel this is also a big sign about patience. And we're in your energy right now as well. So you are the Archer, and you're working on your dreams. So a lot of power flowing in around you. Remember, Sagittarius, I'm doing your dailies right now too. So we've got Justice. Now, this came up for Capricorn as well. And what I'm feeling is, and it came up, I'm not sure if it was Pisces, but I'm feeling the Capricorn energy here, the green energy of Capricorn. So I feel as you move towards Capricorn energy, you've got your energy of Sagittarius and then the Capricorn energy. You're going to feel like justice is being done. You're going to feel like, things are making a lot more sense. You can see rewards and results happening. You may be sorting out legal stuff. And, as you move into the new year, these are things that are going to sort themselves out. Things like karmic situations or money situations, becoming clear of debt or, a karmic bind or something that you feel like you need to get out of. So if you're cross-watching, this is a great sign of your masculine leaving behind things that don't serve that. But I feel this is about looking at your life very clearly and understanding where you are, why, and what you can do to change the things you don't like. And most of the time, that's more about surrender and giving it to God and knowing that everything will work out for your higher good. And they give me fear. So releasing fear through wisdom and understanding of what's taking place. And karmic endings, karmic changes, realizing what a karmic is. A karmic is a lesson. It brings value and substance into your life. And it helps. It helps you to end up where you're meant to be. Whether it's someone or something that's pushing you into an energy that you want by realizing what you don't want, or it's something that's guiding you in some way. Without my catalyst, I wouldn't be here on YouTube. I wouldn't be in union. We have to look at our life from a new way, a new perspective, and see everything as a stepping stone to where we are and when we are destined to be. So this is about real healing energy coming in for you and you making sense of things. So I'm seeing this as you gaining more wisdom and insight and knowledge into your journey and understanding it on a much deeper level and seeing through the illusion. And this is really powerful because that energy there with the glasses, that's about healing of things we see and seeing with our third eye, not just our physical sight, and a great healing around you and where you are. So I feel this is going to be a week where you realise why everything's happening the way it is and releasing yourself of things that need to go and trusting the journey and understanding that the things you may be asking for and manifesting and coming to a conclusion between now and the Capricorn energy as we move into the new year. I hope this helps. Have a great day, a magical week, and I'll see you soon.